Welcome to BodyBags. I'm your Friday reviewer, Chris from Chris B Movies. You know my name is Chris. You know I love B movies, and yes, Skin Deep is a B movie. Directed and written by Gabe Bartalos, who also did Saint Bernard. And Gabe Bartalos was a FX guy. He did creature effects for films like Underworld and Leprechaun and Basket Case 2. He's a very talented individual, but he decided he wanted to make his own film, and Skin Deep is his baby. Yeah, these are the films from 2004, and I chose this bad boy because this bad boy is super fun. And this is the Surgeon General. He's one of the main killers in the film. He's just a badass. And you see in the back, here's Brain. Mikey Fish, who told me about this film so long ago, he says he loved this film. And I was going to pick up a copy on DVD, but Severin produced this masterpiece to disc set, so I had to pick this one up. Skin Deep. You can't put a price on great entertainment. Look at that. Beautiful artwork, tons of stickers, a lot of stuff going on in here, okay? Surgeon General right there, the killer. And this is one of the other killers called Brain, but he was the nice guy of the bunch. You know, out of all those killers in a family setting, it has to be that one nice guy. Or a nicer guy than the rest. So yeah, we're talking about Skin Deep by Gabe Bartalos. Warwick Davis is in this one. He plays one of the killers called Plates. And guess what his weapon is? If you say plates, you're 100% correct. And like I said, it's a film from 2004. So Tina, she has a very happy family. And if you've ever seen this film, they are over the top happy. All of them are very annoying. And Tina is very annoyed by them because her parents are just super happy. Hey! And overact the hell out of their roles. Hey! And even her little brother is quite annoying. The way her little brother, spoiler alert, gets killed had me on the floor laughing. Sal Vulcano style. I mean, I was crying. It was the most ridiculous thing ever, and scientists and doctors around the world will be looking at that and shaking their heads like, never happened. Not in a million years. So it starts off where this just group of crazy family members, kind of like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I wonder where Gabe Bartalos got that crazy family setting. They're all driving in their big van, and this old man's driving, and they basically just cut him off. The guy's car rolls over, and the Surgeon General comes up with his big pickaxe and boom, chops him and kills him. So that's foreshadowing of what's to come. Now Tina and her family are on vacation, a historical vacation, want to learn about history, and, well, they get a flat tire in this town where, well, the first person they met was the sheriff, and he was totally bonkers, so I think you know where we're going at here. So he goes in the convenience store, and Granny works there. And Granny is the matron of the family. She is the mom of the grandma of the entire family. We're talking about Plates, we're talking about Brain, and we're talking about Surgeon General, her crew of killers. So he goes in, he's like, my car just got a flat, do you know any mechanics around here? Well, she's like, well, no, not around here. She says, but if you go to my house, and I want to tell you where my house is, it's just right across the street. My boy kind of tinkers with stuff. He could probably fix your car. So he should just meet me there. And so they meet her there at this really ugly rundown house, but they decide to go in because Granny seemed very nice, and Granny lets him in, and when they're walking in, they have a lot of electronics that don't work, and on further inspection of the electronics, as the little boy did, they found out that the back of the TV is connected with dolls, headless dolls. So that's kind of foreshadowing as well. So as they sit around the table, Brain comes in with dinner that he's serving everybody, and it's basically raw meat. And the father's pretty nice about it. He eats some, the mother eats some, but the daughter's like, no, I'm vegan, I'm vegetarian, I'm not eating this stuff. And you see at the table is Plate, Surgeon General, and of course Brain, who delivered the food there. So the mother makes a big mistake of taking a picture of Surgeon General, and he comes in and just slices her throat. She's dead. The father's like, oh my god, what happened? And then he gets killed. And so Tina and her brother make their way out and are starting to run, but they're getting chased down. And in one of the funniest scenes, and one of the funniest kills I think I've ever seen in my lifetime, Surgeon General, they stop, and because they're cornered both sides. Surgeon General takes his pickaxe and whacks the kid, and the kid's like, ha ha, you missed! And then you see this little stream of blood coming down him, and all of a sudden he just cracks in half, like literally, One half goes this way, one half goes this way. I lost it. Not only is that a brutal killing for a little kid, it's just the most ridiculous thing. Because the kid's like, haha, you missed. Absolutely hysterical. And now they take Tina hostage and they keep her in this room all locked up. And the reason why they didn't kill her is Brains kind of has a soft spot for her. Kind of has a love connection for her. So Granny let her live, but said to Brain, you better take care of her. She's your little pet. You better take care of her. And if she gets out of control, then we're going to kill her. So Brain was really protecting her because he liked her. He has a real soft spot for her. And Brain is basically, as you see in the picture, he has a pretty normal face, but a huge brain that goes right around here. And he just wants to be normal, but because he's not normal, and this is the only family he has, he kind of sticks around. And he kills because he has to, because they put the pressure on him to kill. So, the room that she's in is this really filthy bed, and everything is covered with newspaper. So there's newspaper everywhere, but with tons of trapdoors. So at times she tries to escape, but she really can't find a way out. And Brains keeps coming in and checking on her and trying to feed her. And he does the best he can. So finally, Brains decides to take her for a little ride, and she goes with him. And he's like, I'm only going to tie you up and put you in the back of my motorcycle just because my family might be watching. Now, here's what I don't get. He brings her to this like park area, and they're having a little picnic, and at any point in time, and there was people like everywhere, at any point in time, she just kind of ran and got the hell out of there and told the people, oh, these people are kidnapping me. But, unbeknownst to her and foreshadowing, spoiler alert here, the whole town's infected with crazy people. They're all in cahoots with one another. They all know each other. It's like a whole community of killers. Ha! Here we go. Brain being the nicest one. So, I personally would have ran and taken off, but she decides to go back on the motorcycle, and she's back in that room again. The question is, will Tina escape? Will she find freedom? Will she get away from this town of crazies? You have to watch Skin Deep, because I spoiled things enough for you. I mean, come on. The acting in this one is atrocious, except for Warwick Davis. Warwick Davis had a really hilarious monologue in this film. And there's a scene where the killers kill this leader of this geriatric biker gang. And that's the best way of describing it. Because all members of the biker gang are geriatric. They have the kind of guy called Shakes, who can't even drink a cup of coffee without spilling it. Hilarious. When the biker guy gets killed, they come back for revenge, and one of the bikers takes out one of the killers. I'll just tell you that much. In hilarious style, like another on the floor laughing. A lot of overacting in this film. I think they're just going out to have a good time, and Warwick Davis being the only serious actor in this film, who really did a wonderful job. The dude who played the Surgeon General did a really awesome job as well. Yeah, man. Brutal killings, lots of gore, guts, and fun stuff. Little kids getting cut in half. Yeah, man. You can't beat it. It's Skin Deep. Thank you, Gabe Bartalos, for putting... The picture looks grainy, but that's probably the best this picture's ever going to look. I can't imagine DVD looking any better. But I did check out the Blu-ray, and it actually had a pretty clean picture. Like I say, albeit a bit grainy. But Severin does an amazing job with their prints and their artwork and everything. I love Severin. It's one of my favorite companies to buy from. So definitely check out Skin Deep. It's a lot of fun, you know? You get a couple friends over the house, you're playing cards, you're drinking, you're having this in the background. You'll laugh your ass off. You'll have a good time with this one. Skin Deep. Technically, it's 0 out of 10. But for entertainment-wise, and entertainment value in this one, it's, for me, I would give this one a solid 9. I laughed so hard. This was, you know, had its comedic elements as well. It wasn't taken overly seriously. Suspend your disbelief and have a good time watching Skin Deep. A lot of great kills in this one. If you like guts and gore and great kills, you definitely like Skin Deep. With, well, seems like updated version of Freaks and Texas Chainsaw Massacre basically put together. And a little bit of Basket Case 2 and 3. If you like all those films, you put them all together, put them in a blender, and you might just get Skin Deep. Yeah, check it out. A lot of fun. Thank you guys for watching. Check out all the other reviewers. They do bang-up job, and they got some good stuff coming from 2004, baby. A great year. And tune in next week, because I have something totally interesting for next week. Wow. This may break the barriers of insanity. Oh yeah, so check it out next week. Don't forget to watch those late night horror movies. Read up on your latest Fright Mags. Don't forget to tune in to another episode of a show we call BodyBags, or I'm calling the Surgeon General to set you straight.